Alright, welcome to the sixth of my 6 favorite defensive techniques. Now, this one is to not be still. You do not want to get a good position on the forward and then just be still. Okay? You want to keep your feet moving, you want to keep closing that gap, getting closer to them, but being ready to spring off in either direction. Okay? If your feet are still, that's going to give the guy, the offensive guy, an easy target or an easier way to see, okay, I see a stick and a leg and a leg. He's going to be able to shoot one of those two gaps and get that puck over to another forward. If you're moving, it's more like putt-putt golf where you've got a fan or some kind of doorway opening and closing and you got to time it. You know, it's actually even worse than that because he's not going to be able to say, oh, now. You know, he's just not going to be able to do that. So you have a better chance of him just throwing it into your legs, and then you're going to be able to go retrieve that bounce. All right? Movement makes it harder for the offensive guy. Okay? Also, if you are favoring one thing, like if you're really favoring protecting the middle and leaving that coming in down the right side or the left side wide open, most guys are going to take the obvious thing you give them. So you can use that to your advantage, but also you have to be aware of that, because if you're doing that accidentally a lot, over protecting one side or the other, you're going to get taken advantage of in one direction or not. So if you keep having guys beat you down the side, then you got to realize, well, maybe my angle that I'm typically taking isn't good. Maybe I need to change my approach a little bit. A lot of times what I do, if I'm not in that good one stick length away from the guy and he's coming in across the blue line, I'll skate right at him, but then do a hockey stop and then do the right foot over the left foot deal to start moving with him. A lot of times that surprises guys. They're not expecting that. They see you skating right at him and he's like, ooh, he starts licking his chops like, oh, I'm going to make one deke and get around this guy. But, you know, I'm coming at him, I'm stopping once I get to where I think I ought to be, and then, you know, probably a little bit before where I want to be. That way, in the time it takes me to do my hockey stop and get going, I'm right with him where I should be. Okay? One last tip, a bonus tip I have for you. When the offensive guy on the other side has the puck in the corner and my other defender, my partner, is working on him, if that pass is going to come through, a lot of times in our leagues where the guys are average skill level and whatnot, they're going to make a blind pass across the middle. Now in the pros, you don't see that so much. The pros usually wait till they have somebody and then they'll pass it to them because they're that good. But in our type of leagues, you're going to have a lot of blind passes across the middle. So what you want to do with your feet, if the goal is to my left here, and I'm the right side defender and my left side defender is over there taking care of somebody, I want my skates such that if that puck comes flying across the middle for that blind pass, that happens a lot, my skates are not going to deflect it into the goal. I've scored on my own goalie probably twice a season until I learned not to do that. Okay? So those are my 6 favorite defensive techniques. Number 1 was quick pressure. Number 2 was the poke check. Number 3 was learning your attacker. 4 is looking big and looking in the offensive guy's eyes which way he's leaning. Number 5 is when to change to forward skating. And number 6 is don't be still. Always keep moving. Alright. Take care, and we'll see you again sometime soon with some more videos. Thanks for the feedback, Kenny. Good luck with your team, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.